afternoon. I am Eduard Encinas, your English teachers for this afternoon. I'm going to share with you my presentation about the topic that I'm going to discuss. Today, we are going to learn about the different parts of the book. But before that, our objectives for this lesson, number one, at the end of the lesson, the student can describe each parts of the book. Number two, they will identify each part of the book correctly. And number three, they can easily understand the use of the parts of the book. You can see many books. Where you can see many books. You can see many books at the library. Then you can find many books there. There is a lot of section that you can find many books. For example, if you want to get the meaning of the words, you can go to the dictionary section. Then you can use the dictionary. If you want to find world map, then you can go to the world map section. If you want to know about the latest news for today, you can go to references. Today we are going to discuss the parts of the book. Okay, here are the parts of the book. We have title, author, publisher, illustrator, preface, table of contents, appendix, glossary, index, and the last one is bibliography. But let me first discuss to you about the title. A title signifies or is the main topic for a certain book. As I have shown to you the two kinds of book, the two story books titled The Ant and the Grasshopper, and the other one is Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. Okay, as you have seen in the title of the book, told us that the title is the one that talks about the story inside the book. Okay, the title simply teach you what is the main story in the book that I have been presented to you. Okay, next we have the author. The author, and every book there has to be an author. Okay, they are the one who wrote the book. Okay, they are the one who wrote the book in a specific reason. For example, I have here the picture that I have shown to you about the author. I hope that a writer who does not passionately believe in the perfectivity of man has no dedication of any membership in literature. Right, John Steinbeck. Okay, the author introduced himself or herself about the book that he has written. The next one, the publisher. What does it mean? Okay, the publisher, this is the company that prints the book. They are the one who will print the book, or it is the one who compile the written of the author. As I have here, I have the actual example of the book. I mean, the publisher of the book are 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 found on the first part of the book. For example, this book is published by Bibal Publishing. Okay, it is written on the first page, the publisher of the book. Okay, that is the actual example of a publisher. Okay, we have Illustrator. When we talk about Illustrator, this depends if the book has its image. Some of books don't have image, so they won't need an illustrator. Okay, most of the book that has an illustrator are the storybooks because they are the one who draws the book. For example, for the preschool education, many books have their illustrator because most of the book has an image. Okay, they are the one who draws the image of the book. This is what you call the illustrator of the book, especially to the storybook. We have the big books or the storybooks that I have been presented to you. We have the preface. What does it mean? Talks about an introduction of a written by the author for the book. It is usually the acknowledgement for those who assisted the author in his work. Okay, from the preface, it introduces the people who helped the author to finally publish the book and the preface. We have the table of contents. Table of contents contain lists of all the pages of the book. This can really help if you are looking for a certain page. Okay, when you find a specific topic in a book, you can go to the table of contents. Then you can easily find what page for a specific topic that you want to see. Okay, that is the table of contents, where you can go to the table of contents. Okay, are you learning so far? Okay, good. Okay, we have here the glossary. Okay, when we talk about the glossary, this is commonly seen at the back end of the book. Okay, at the last part. This is the list of the word used by the author. Usually hard words are glossary, they put the meaning of the words. Okay, that is what I have been presented to you. The glossary, it talks about the meaning of the words that the author used. Then you can understand the meaning of the word that the author used in the book. That is glossary all about. Okay, we have the bibliography. What does it mean? When we say bibliography, this is a list of the book of the specific author of the or publisher or on a specific subject. Okay, or the another term for bibliography is references, where the author get the information from the topic that they have been written in his or her book. Next one, index. What does it mean? This is a like glossary, except the list, the name, subject, etc., with references to where they occur. Okay, it is written alphabetically. Okay, it is usually found at the end of the book. Okay, the last one is the appendix. The appendix talks about, or it is defined as the section at the end of the book, additional information on the topic explored in the content of the text, or the citation of the references that the author used in his or her textbook. For example, I have here the actual book. Okay, the title of the book is Science in Our World. Okay, we have here, the last part is the index. It talks about the words that the author used. We have the glossary that the author used of the words, then the meaning of the words, the glossary. Okay, then that's it. It's all about parts of the book that I have been presented to you. Okay. Now that you can understand the different parts of the book, okay, you can now easily identify its part. Okay, what is the useful of this? Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Thank you.